What is going on, my kunoichis and ninjas? I wanted to make a video, right? Let's talk about it, Kasumi. So how strong is Kasumi? Well, we got to start from the beginning, right? So we all know Kasumi. She's a prominent character in the Dead or Alive series, known for her strong abilities as a ninja and her resilience in the face of various challenges. Kasumi was born into the Mugen Tenshin's head family, making her second in line to the clan leader title. She had a privileged upbringing, right? But faced conflict within her family due to her relationship or quote-unquote friendship in the beginning with Ayane, who was considered cursed by the clan, right? And then, she became a runaway. So during the first tournament, Kasumi's life actually took a crazy turn when her uncle Raito attacked the village and severely injured Hayate, right? Left him in a coma. Man didn't know who he was when he woke up. So eventually she left the clan to seek revenge against Raito, thus becoming a Nukinen, or a rogue ninja, right? So this essentially marks the beginning of her journey in the Dead or Alive tournaments or series. So that's how she became a runaway ninja. But how strong is she? So Kasumi's strength varies throughout the Dead or Alive series, and her performance in battles against these different foes can kind of provide a little insight into how strong she really is. So let's jump into a quick breakdown of some of her key battles against notable opponents. In the first Dead or Alive tournament, she went up against Raito, right? So Kasumi's initial motivation to enter the tournament was to face her uncle Raito. In their first encounter, Raito overpowered her, right? However, in their second battle during the first tournament, Kasumi actually defeats Raito, albeit with the help of Ryu Hayabusa's intervention. That is a key point. Second tournament, I believe she went up against Alpha, the clone of Alpha. Somebody correct me. But in the second tournament, Kasumi actually faces her clone. I think it was Kasumi A, which was created by Doatech. Now, this clone is actually a powerful adversary with similar abilities, similar to Kasumi, actually. So this battle is actually pretty intense. But Kasumi actually manages to defeat this clone, though it was actually a challenging fight. Sixth tournament now, Raito's actually resurrected, and in the battle against her resurrected uncle Raito, Kasumi joins forces with her family members, including Hayate and her sister Ayane. Together, they take on Raito and ultimately succeed in defeating him. But it's a hard-fought battle against a formidable opponent. So Kasumi's strength is pretty much unquestionable at this point. Kasumi is undoubtedly a strong and iconic character in the DOA series. But whether she is the absolute strongest character in the series is subjective, right? And that can definitely vary depending on personal preference. Ultimately, how strong is Kasumi? She's pretty strong, right? I don't think she had like a clear-cut defeat, right? She fought Raito. She did well, but Ryu kind of helped her with the finishing blow. Same Alpha, she did beat Alpha, which was like a clone of herself. That was interesting. And then the last tournament with Raito, right? It was like a family fight. Like, they all kind of ganged up on Raito. So let me know down below for the DOA enthusiasts out there. How strong is Kasumi? Like, is she really, really strong, or is she kind of mid? I don't know. I felt this was really interesting. I just kind of wanted to touch into it because you guys know I absolutely love Kasumi. I don't hate the character, so let's not do that. But personally, I think Kasumi's pretty strong, man. I think she's pretty strong, and simply the fact that Doatech wants to clone her just goes to show you how strong she is. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, right? If Hayabusa, we're all going to assume Hayabusa is the strongest character in the DOA series. If Hayabusa is a 10, what number on the scale will you give Kasumi? Personally, I'll probably give her like an 8, right? I'll probably give her an 8. I believe Kasumi's an 8. I believe she's an 8. If 10 is Hayabusa, Kasumi's like an 8, right? Maybe a 7-ish, if we're being fair. Right? Yeah, because she's mad strong. Yeah, she might be the second strongest character in the game. Right? But this is where it gets interesting, too, because Hayate is mad strong, too. There's an argument for Hayate as well. Right? But throughout the series, Hayate just keeps getting slapped up. But Hayate does show some really interesting points in the series where he's actually mad strong. right? So it's like we got to take into account for that as well. So, but if I had to do like a random top 3, I definitely put like, okay, Hayabusa, Hayate, and then maybe Kasumi. That'll be like top 3. Hayabusa, Raido, and then, you know, and then Kasumi, Hayate, you know. I think that's will be the order. Yeah, Hayabusa, Raido, and go from there. If you guys have any more ideas for these style of videos, let me know down below. I'll definitely read the comments and we can definitely make a video about it. That's all I got. Take care of yourself. Make sure. Have a goddamn good one. See you.